I wonder if people in other parts of the country have to deal with this, where like you plant your vegetable garden and then you just get just insane amount of rain. You hear that? That's my neighbor's pump pulling from their yard, just dumping water out into the storm water drains. Because I can't believe how much rain we've had dumped. Well, no question that the soil's got enough water in it. That's for sure. What else does it have in it? Who knows? I feel like one of the challenges with vegetable gardening here in Florida is that so much of the northern parts of the country, it's like you look for your frost date and then you figure out there's like some sort of like 4 weeks later, 6 weeks later, some amount of weeks later, you plant some things, or you start your transplants 2 weeks before your last freeze date. And like, it's very like mathematical, but we don't have a date like that in Florida. There's no freeze date or last frost date or whatever the heck they call it. Like, so you kind of just have to know, like, in fall I plan this, and I either plant it in early fall or late fall. But like, is there some precise timing? No, not really, because sometimes fall goes a lot later or earlier. And like I talked about in the other video, like there's no like hard line of like, oh, fall has officially started. Maybe up in North Florida you start getting those cooler days, but Central Florida, South Florida, it's just kind of like, I mean, I guess it's fall now. So don't lose hope about the fact that like you put some seeds in the ground. Some things will sprout, some won't. Some will wait a while, they'll eventually pop up. Some will sprout and then like the pests will go like blah and eat them all. It just kind of happens. So what I do is I put some seeds in the ground, some stuff gets going. Of the things that sprout, I just know that like, oh, okay, I'll wait a few weeks. Some of these didn't come up. I'm just gonna go replant those areas. And that's why I have transplants, so I can monitor some things better. But sometimes just stuff happens, and like you get monsoon rain like I did, and you just roll with it. So don't lose hope. Just try, and then try again a few weeks later. Okay, I'm back. So we'll redo our little Seminole pumpkin seeds. Then I'm gonna replant our Hiseis. Then what I'm gonna do is I'll do 2 basils, 2 cilantros, and that was really part of the plan originally, and that leaves me 8 containers left of hot salsa blend, which says I should have started 2 months ago. See, this is what I'm talking about. These seed packets are like, hey, if you live anywhere from, what is that, South Carolina, North Carolina, to the tippy bottom of Florida, go ahead and plant this in July or August. You cannot tell me that those match. All right, let's try not to get all our seeds wet, everything is soggy out here. The good thing is, let's see if I can just kind of set these here. Aw, Daisy the Good. She, from Good Gardens, she's supposed to only give you like 12, I think, per packet. Definitely got more because I only opened 1 so far. And I still have a bunch left over, and I would technically, this would be my final 12, and it looks like I got a few extras in there. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I see. Oh, I actually see. You know what? But I'm going to still put another extra one in here. We're going to put an extra one in this one. We're just going to do this. Come on down. Come on down. See what we're doing. I'm like telling you stuff and not showing you. Here, have a piece of bark. Ugh. Oh, they're still slimy. Okay. I think we're okay. Okay, so Seminole pumpkins. Replanted our Everglades. Let's put some Hiseis back in because we have no idea what happened. But luckily we have so many. Hi, millipede. Is that even a seed? That's not even a seed. And the good thing is I've got another one of the adhesive papers drying. So if I need more seeds, I am not worried about this one. That's the thing you should always try to do. Once you find something that works really well, like dry for some of the seeds. That way you don't have to buy more, and you know this type does well in your garden. Not my garden, your garden. So I always like to try to save some seeds of things that do really good. I still buy new ones because I'm an impulse buyer, but you know, girls gotta shop. Not really, I don't have to shop. It's one of those few things in the world that I see it and then I go like, well, it's only like 10 bucks if I buy like 5 packets of seeds. And I go so rarely. Okay, should we just throw an extra one in for good luck? Boom! In case I did it too deep. Random seed, bang, okay. So there's the adhesives. All right, let's do 2 cilantro. So we're gonna do these ones as cilantro for our salsa blend. What do you think? 2? 2. These guys are so drenched, there is no question. There's enough moisture in there. Ah, don't knock that over. That would be bad. All right, and then these 2 will do basil. This is what kind? Ooh, sweet basil. Oh, oh, uh-oh. Oh no. The bottom of this packet had opened up. Oh no, so I guess, well, something fell in there. Okay, well, we'll see if anything comes out of that one. And then we're gonna do that hot salsa blend. What was in this one? Does it even say? Oh, it's got Anaheim, Hungarian, wax, long slim red, cayenne, jalapeno, and ancho. Ancho. So this will be fun. Who doesn't love salsa? I love salsa. All right. I want to do some of these straight in the ground too, but I always like to have backups for transplants. Look at these. He's got some big old seeds. Come on now. Come on. Get off my finger. It'll be interesting to see how many of what type grow, because like, will the Anaheims grow really well, or will the Hungarians? This is probably a great way to test out, 1, a bunch of different peppers, and 2, like what works really well in your area. I love it. You know me, I'm all about experimenting and trying stuff out. You know what, this makes it also though harder for thinning, because it's like, oh no, don't want to get rid of one type versus another. I don't really need more jalapenos. I've got that other jalapeno bush going. Though they just did okay. So I'm not a big fan of what they did. Beep beep. Should we go put some of these in the ground? Let's go put some of these in the ground. Can you tell how much humidity is in the air right now? My hair is, woo, my hair. So let's plant some more. Let's plant some more salsa blend, but let's do it in the ground. So one of the challenging things with beet, I'll put you down here. Okay, so one of the challenging things with this bed is that we did put some mulch down to try to suppress out some weeds. And you can see, who ate this? It was me. I ate it. This is great. You just stick this right in the ground. You don't even, this is like, I love just doing this, like, here, make another jalapeno plant. But we don't want to just do that. So oh, is this 1 or 2 plants? Oh, this is 2. I wonder if these are both adhesive. They're looking a little tired. That's looking, oh, that's not good. Yep, time to restart the bed. So what all I'm doing when I'm planting and stuff like mulch like this is I'm just scraping back the mulch in the areas I want to plant. So if I got a jalapeno here, then we're just going to put another guy right here, and like they're not going to get through this mulch. So you just kind of And we'll see if Mr. Bunny or Mr. Squirrel figures it out. Though hopefully they don't eat these seeds. That'd be super annoying if they do. You never know. Ah! And then you lose random seeds, and then later on you're like, oh, I planted those oddly close. But really, you didn't. You just dropped stuff. That's me, at least. That might not be you. Boop, boop, boop. Let's do the other side. Leap. It has some leftover corn kernels from probably a year and a half ago, so I don't know how bad or good these are gonna be. But then I got a whole new packet so I can get started. My idea here is that, you know, it's really hot and humid, and this okra I'm gonna probably let go for a whole nother month. So we're gonna plant the seeds right below it while I get kind of poked by it. And we'll get things kind of ready in here. These are Everglades tomatoes. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a couple in here. It's gonna rain later today, so I'm not really worried about the fact that I'm not watering these in. It already rained a ton and it's gonna rain some more. So I feel like this is good, because this should get them sprouted pretty easily. And those carrot seeds really don't like to be like lettuce. They're tiny seeds, don't like to go deep. So the rain will probably knock a bunch of these in. Some won't, that's okay. But we'll just, you know what, I'll just give it a light dusting. I'll give them a light dusting over on top. So since Daisy gave me 3 extra seeds in that packet, I feel like I want to be adventurous and just go plant it out in the sweet potatoes. What are we feeling like? Should we do it? We should do it, right? We should do it. Because we've got some that can be transplants. We've got some that are already here in the corners, and if those ones don't work out, I got 2 more packets, 3 more packets unopened. So I feel like there were only supposed to be 12. I've used 12 and I got 3 extras. Good job, Daisy, overachieving. But like, I think we just go and put them in, right? No, bad idea? Good idea. Let's do it. We're gonna go crazy. Woo! So it looks like it's gonna rain again. Yay! But you know what? I need to turn this frown upside down. Like, don't lose hope. The reality is that, especially when you're new to Florida vegetable gardening, and even those of us who have a lot of experience, like, you get it going and then stuff happens and you get monsoon rain. So just keep some seeds aside and just know that in a few weeks, restart them and it'll be okay. Eventually everything evens out and then you're gonna have tons and tons of vegetables. And if you need help on what to grow when and looking for plant ideas, go ahead and check out www.wildfloridian.net/calendar for a free seasonal garden calendar. It has some ideas to get you started. Plus there's a new version coming out in November. I just went over the draft of it. It looks really good because we're going from 2 pages up to 10. So go ahead, check that out. Blah, blah, blah. See you soon.